Okay, what's up, everybody? This is Mo. I don't do videos about cars that much, but I'm gonna start because I don't mind my what's called. Like, these supposed to be pink, red. They pink, but painted the motor red. Just did a little something, touch it up in a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Anyways, what I'm doing is a 3.5 into a 2.7 motor swap. So I'm swapping the motor out, putting the 3.5 in instead of 2.7. What's up? No, you just wait now. You wait right here. 3.5. No, she just got here. No. Yeah, anyway. I just over here fucking around. I don't be doing all this paint shit. But anyways. This is, you got the motor. Oh wait, 3.5. I don't think you see 2006 V6. I don't see the motor on there, but anyway. Well, let me show you. Check that. See that one right there. 2.7. This is the one I took out. All the stuff. Okay, let me tell you everything that you're gonna need. What you're gonna need, first of all, is the harness. This harness, it's 3 different sets of harnesses on here, right? One of them is, I'm trying to be as cool as I could. One of them is gonna be going into the inside. You see that? And going over to the, you see the brakes, to the O2 sensors, and to the computer. Coming around to the fuse box, to the lights, fan, and all this other miscellaneous stuff. The one that you're gonna need when you get the motor, just a simple one hook, is this piece. It ain't that much. It look like a lot, but it ain't. All the sensors on the motor, transmission. Motor and transmission only. That's it. So I'm learning this by myself as I go. I was about to separate the wires, but I'm like, hold on, this ain't even hooked up to this. So only thing that was hooked up in there was connected was this wire. That's the power wire for the alternator and the battery. Alternator starter. It's running like they connected to each other, hooked up to each other. This goes to the starter or alternator, one of those. But it's another one, on the other end. There you go. Right here to hook up to the starter. They was hooked up together on the motor, on the wires for the motor. Well, on the wire harness going into the lights and stuff. That harness. All you gotta do is unhook all that. Take this off before you get started. You see all the wires right here. I got the computer, headlights, everything. When you get it, try to get as much shit as you could on the car. You complete. Second thing, AC compressor. AC compressor and the lines are different. They just shape different and it's bowed up different. You know what I mean? You can bend these lines, but fuck it, just change the lines with it. Just get off the motor at the junkyard. Change all that shit. You know what I mean? That's different. Another thing that's different is these hoses. This ain't really that big issue. This still hook up these heater core hoses. I just took one of the pieces off. It's a metal pipe that go right there into the bottom of the motor. Where the fuck did I put that pipe at? What the fuck is that? Sorry for cursing. Here you go. This pipe go right here. This was on there. My daughter here, hold on. That was on there. And what the hell did I? Okay, let me do this video. Hold on. It's on here. It goes to the side of the. Hold on, baby. It's on the side of the fucking motor, but I can't see it. Well, I took it out. It was on the side of the motor. But when you put the one from the 3.5 in, you got this piece right here. It's something like this, but this got a cooler on it. A motor cooler. excuse the spray pan. I sprayed the shit out this motor because I don't get no, two fucks. The things I had to replace was the bolts broke on here. I had to go to Dodge to get those, like $3 and something for the motor mount. And then I got to drill the hose off for the exhaust manifold. I'm trying to drill a hole in for that. And that motherfucker broke. It was stuck on both sides. I had to change that mount. But I had to put a bolt on this side too. That broke. I'm drilling them out as we go. The computer, it's the same computer as the 2.7. 2.7 computer is the same. They the same shit. They plug up the same, all that other shit. You don't really got to change the computer. It's interchangeable, inactable. You can put that shit together. How I pull the motor out, with the torque converter on it. See, I had to take the fan off. We got enough room to play with it. I slid that bitch right up, and it came out because the motor was locked up. Bullshit ass 2.7. Don't buy that shit if it's 2.7. But yeah, I slid that mug right out, came out, and went up. Now, this only thing I'm gonna have to worry about. I'm gonna do another video and see if this Cadillac converters, see how deep the hole is? It go all the way down the side. Is it the same as this one? See how close that is? Look at that. So if it both up the same, I'll let y'all know you don't gotta change nothing but just swap out the fucking motor with a couple of lines. Shit easy, buy you a cheap ass car, talk the price down, get you a motherfucking cheap car, get you a motor with a 3.5, you know what I mean? Get you a 3.5 motor and change this. AC compressor. The power steering pump hook up the same, starter hook up the same, alternator hook up the same. Alternator is up there, I got an alternator in the trunk, starter up there, I got a starter in the trunk. This the same, the pulleys. That one and this one, they the same shit. Everything else like the same. The wiring, you plug all that shit up, and you good to go. So all you need to change this, change that. That shit is nah. But one thing that you got to be careful about, you see, I keep going to the transmission because I keep on forgetting. Not forgetting, but this is a 4-speed transmission. This is 4-speed. The motor that I got the car out of, the motor, that they took out of the car was 4-speed. Now, if you got that one with that shift change, you can hit the switch, put it all the way down there, you hit it and change the shift on it. That's the 5-speed. That can go into a different kind of car. So the 5-speed gonna bolt up different than the 4-speed because it's different from the oil pan. So I had to make sure. So therefore, the dude like, damn man, you took the oil pan off and everything. The core, you see that? That's the other oil pan down that way. But everything else is still easy as hell. Bro, I ain't buy nothing but, okay, I bought the motor, I bought the car, I bought the motor. And I bought them just studs, a couple studs from the, what's it called? Right here, yeah, this bad. These from Dodge, the shit cheap, but you buy too many of them, it's gonna be expensive, $30 now and shit, or $4. But I'm trying to be on a budget as I could. But what else? You see all the little twos, 15s, 16s, 14s. What's the Cadillac converter's got 14 and 16 bolts on it. 2 different size bolts on it. Nuts on it. With one bolt. 2 different size nuts. 1 bolt. Power steering, everything the same. You gotta move that. Before you put the starter in, you gotta leave the exhaust down before you put the starter in. You know what I mean? All this other shit, when I get finished, you don't gotta take the hood off, just unhook these. Where the thing get from right here, and just push the hood over the stick. It ain't gonna break the windshield, don't go too far. You know what I mean? Still got the motor sitting in the air. Excuse how I sprayed it, but it's gonna look good when I finish with it. But I'm just doing this for motherfuckers. You got a clean ass car, and the motor went out, and you want to put a 3.5 in, so you don't have to worry about it. If you could change the timing chain and all that, it's a timing belt on the 3.5 and the timing chain on the 2.7. That shit is easy. But mine been changed already. When I take the cap off the cover, it was already changed. They marked inside of it the date. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. So dude gave me this piece of them car too. So I'm gonna keep that. If it don't bolt up the same, I'm gonna hook it from right here, just slide it on the motor and put it back into the back from under the car. Other than that, everything else is cool. You know what I mean? It's clean as hell. Clean than a motherfucker, y'all. Mint low ass miles on it. You know what I mean? One owner. Clean. And it's fresh out the paint shop too. This bitch was just fresh out the paint shop. Fresh out the paint shop, you know what I mean? You ain't got a rust spot on this bitch. But yeah, anyway, fuck talking about the car. Okay. Transmission wires. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 transmission wires. That's all you gotta bolt up. And then the rest is like injectors, fuel rail injectors, and all these other different kind of, sensors and shit. You know what I mean? This shit simple. Simple. I'm gonna scrape all this shit off, get this shit right. I'm gonna hook it up this way till I finish with it, Okay. On this is different. I got a sensor on that one, but I'm gonna see how that's gonna work out. You got 2, there's one right here and one gone right here, so I don't got no plug for that one on that honey, so just make sure. Since I'm just dropping the whole motor in. Let me see, I ain't even check and see if this had one. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, that one, yeah, it's only one then. I think I lucked up then, okay. It's just that one. I guess it is, so the other one plugged out for a reason. That's cool. All the other shit, So, and the crazy thing about it, I might be doing too much moving around, I ain't into detail, but you can hit me up and let me know what's good. I had to cut one of the fucking torque converter bolts out because it was stuck. I couldn't turn the